Just first of all, just extremely proud of how we played the game tonight. I just thought we played way different than we did in the exhibition. We played extremely hard. We played together. We were smart defensively. We didn't whack them like we did the other night and put them on the line 26, 7 times. Put them on the line tonight 10 times. I just thought Rori was special on the ball, and everybody behind her played really just like she did. And that's what you have to have. If you're soft on the ball, then everybody's going to be soft behind you. And I thought she was really good, and everybody behind her played the exact same way she played. But all three, two of these are two guards. Matharu's our other two guard, and she had 18 tonight. So I had 3 two guards go for 27, 18, and 15. Obviously, Kyndall had a really special first half and showed what she's really capable of. And again, it's nice to have that. These two obviously have been playing together for a long time, have great chemistry, but I thought our whole team found her. Once she got going, I thought we really created for her and gave her some wide open looks. She might have hit 2 that were probably hotly contested, but she got some really clean looks, which means her teammates are setting her up. But you forced 38 turnovers, and we had 62 points off of that. And about the only thing I can not be happy about is the 24 out of 43 at the free throw line. And our kids know. I told them on the bench tonight. We're going to be in games where free throws are going to be the difference, and we can't pass that off as ho hum. Well, coach, we still won. No, if you guys paid attention, we were over there coaching until the last second on the clock. I told them in that first time out of the second half, I wasn't real pleased how we came out of the locker room, and I thought after that timeout they really responded and got back to playing better defensively. Again, I thought Rori was different. So proud of our team, proud of our effort. I thought New Orleans played extremely hard, and they caught us tonight, on a night where we were ready to roll, and it worked hard on that. I mean, we'd had a practice day before yesterday maybe where I wasn't very pleased with how hard we weren't running. I thought tonight we got out in transition some and got some easy baskets off of that. So, we got a lot of young kids, y'all. 7 newbies, and we have 9 kids that are in their first or second year playing. So I was really proud of them tonight. I thought they looked relaxed. Thought they were into what we were trying to do, and but now we got to get ready for a big monster on Sunday. You sit around and think how good you are after tonight, you'll get whacked on Sunday. So we'll get their attention. I'm hopeful Joe and Audrey will make sure they know before they ever get to the floor on Thursday that, hey, different monster coming down the pipe on Sunday. And, we better be ready for that. And my job is to make sure that they are ready. And so we'll go to work and try to make sure that happens. But proud of them tonight, y'all. And you had to be, this is my vision for our team, how we play the game. Charges taken, physical, offensive boards. It was great to see Deanna out there after all the injuries she's had and to be able to play extended minutes. So I'll stop rambling.
Joe, second most points scored in school history. How do you think you guys overall reaction to tonight?
Oh, I knew it was something. I knew it was something big when I saw 77 at the half. Yeah, it was just so fun to be out there, so fun to be a part of. Ready for the next one. That's it. Yeah.
Rori, what did Coach, in your recruiting process, what expectations did he say were going to be, what was going to be expected of you here?
Exactly what he said is exactly what I came into. He said the point guard is always going to, everything that happens good is my fault, everything that happens bad is my fault, and he's going to make sure I know that. But, I mean, just playing for Coach Schaefer is an honor, and I'm ready to get better and learn.
He took you out after a couple of turnovers, and he put Ashley in, she turned it over, he put you back in. So this learning curve, how challenging is it going to be for you? Because you're great in high school, but this is another level.
No, this is another level. This is college basketball. It is completely different from high school. But I mean, I know I'm going to learn fast, and Coach Schaefer's going to make sure I'm doing that. And of course, Coach Jackson, she's my position coach. She's going to make sure every play that I know exactly what I'm doing, why I did it, what happened, why is this person on the right spot, and all that. And of course, minimizing my turnovers is the number one thing I have to do.
Joe, how different is the feeling for you this year? Last year at this time, y'all didn't really know what to expect from Coach, and now you kind of have a few people that do. How different is that as you kind of enter this year?
I would say it's just like a sense of comfortability. Like you're just relaxed. You're not worried about things that you shouldn't be worried about as a player. So you just go out there and play. You just play hard, and that's all you have to worry about.
Kyndall, how big did that look to you in that first half?
It looks pretty good when your teammates get you wide open. So it was pretty big, but my teammates they did a good job at finding me.
What's the most threes you've ever hit in a game?
I think 9. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think 9.
What's the most in a 4-minute span?
I think so.
Or is this what you expect from Kyndall? Is this what you're used to seeing from her?
Of course. I'm going to look for Kyndall always, especially if she's on fire. That's who I'm going to look for. I know if she makes 1 3, I got to keep trying to find her because, as you can tell, she made all those 3 in, 4 minutes, like we said? But, I mean, I love playing with Kyndall. This is our 5th year together, and we're going to keep growing together.
Kyndall, could you describe what it's like to be in a zone like that?
It's kind of here we're always in the zone. In practice we're in the zone, weight room we're in the zone. So I don't think it was really any different. I just had to make sure that I stayed in the zone.
Vic, how different is it for you? Last year you were scrounging for offense at times, and 7 straight threes. The crowd was coming, alive into it.
Well, I'll knock on wood here a little bit. It ain't gonna be that easy most nights, but it is a whole lot easier to coach, and it's a whole lot easier to play when you got multiple weapons on the floor. And I think that's what's exciting about this team. We hadn't even scratched the surface, y'all. I mean, Kyndall got hot tonight. Aaliyah got hot. Joe had her normal. It's just a whole lot easier, y'all, to play the game when you've got some weapons that can score the ball and you're not bleeding every possession defensively. You got to have a stop, and it makes a big difference. And so, my problem right now, and you can see it tonight, is I was trying to get 9 kids ready for this weekend, but I got 13 over there that deserve to play. I mean, they're all working extremely hard in practice. So I tried to get everybody as many minutes as I could, but I go into the game. I went into this game with a plan to get ready for Sunday. Not overlooking. I don't overlook anybody, y'all, but there's a method to the madness. And I just, but it is a whole lot easier when you've got some weapons that, that can score, and you're not just limited to 1 or 2 people that, it's just a whole lot easier.
You mentioned the post. You mentioned Deanna.
Yeah.
What about Latasha? And
Boy, Latasha, y'all, is coming. I mean, every day it's something new. It's something better. She's coming. I mean, she's got a beautiful shot. She's long. What I saw her do tonight defensively is what I've been trying to get her to do, which is alter shots, block shots. Freshmen, help defense has not even been a thought process in their high school career, right? And so getting young kids to learn to play defense like we want to play and be in help and understand all that is it's usually the last thing that comes. But what I saw her do tonight on help defense, that's what I've been trying to get her and really all our bigs. I mean, I've never had so many bigs, y'all, that don't leave their feet alter shot, block shot. They've heard me say it. Like every day, I'm talking to them like, I don't get it, y'all. You're 6'4" from here to, long from here to tomorrow. Why don't you play in the air? Or rotate. I thought Tasha took an on-ball charge today. I mean, it was close. And that excites me. I mean, that means she's starting to get it a little bit, the technique of turning and running. So, man, that kid's coming. And again, when you got 6'4" that can stretch it and shoot it and handle it and then do some things on the other end, it really gives us a chance. Deanna, y'all, she just needs to practice. I actually had Deanna Gaston in practice for 2.5 weeks before she ended up having to sit out another 2 or 3 days. But if I could ever get her for a straight month, there's no telling how good the kid can be. But that's our challenge right now. And so we can just keep some kids healthy, keep practicing, keep learning, growing, developing some chemistry. They got a chance.
Vic, it took you 4 or 5 months into last year to even talk like this.
Yeah.
How much does that excite you for? Just
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, no, I'm excited about my team. I love this group. I mean, y'all have heard me say I love looking in Joe's eyes in a timeout and seeing her intensity and her passion. I love these two, and they're just soaking it up. They want to play. So Kyndall knows I can make all them threes I want, but if I ain't going to the other end and defending, Coach is going to hold that on me. He's going to make me guard. You know, Rory knows I can't turn it over. But our youth, my 4 freshmen, Tasha, Aaliyah, those 4 are not only this year going to be impact players for it, that's our future, right? And they're all playing. I started 2 freshmen tonight. I started 3 the other night. So this team excites me. I love our youth. I love how much fun they are to be around. Sometimes they probably don't think I'm a lot of fun to be around, but that's my job as the coach. Is like Joe, she's used to it now. Like last year, I got a mask on and I'm out there intense, and she's probably thinking, who is this guy? But I think she knows me now and knows I love her. I care about her. I want what's best for her. I'm going to help her grow and get to where she wants to get to. And I think these two know it. They got to know it through the recruiting process. And guys, let me tell you something. It is so hard to develop a relationship with somebody wearing a mask every day. It's just hard. It's a miserable way to live. So just to be able to see them, they see me smile, they know, okay, he's smiling, we're good. We might not be talking about something that happened that was good, but Coach is good. I just think that carries a lot of weight, y'all. And it's really hard when you got to wear a mask. It's just, man, it's just a miserable way to live.
About Matharu and what, your familiarity with her and what she brings to this team.
Yeah, I thought she'd made great decisions tonight. Took great shots, didn't force it. I've had a little issue with that in the past. We were having some issues with that early. Thought she created for her teammates. She played pretty hard defensively, took a charge or 2, which she knows is important to me. I think, if she can continue to y'all, she was my leading scorer and my most efficient scorer, field goal percentage-wise, 3-point field goal percentage-wise, her last 5 games of her freshman year. That's the kid that I wanted to come to Texas. And I got to get her back there, and the sooner the better. And so it was good to see her tonight make some really good decisions. And, Kobe, her brother is here, and I think it's her great-grandfather is here from New Zealand. And her parents watch the game at 10:30 in the morning tomorrow. So it's Wednesday right now there. And the game was at 10:30 in the morning on Wednesday, so her parents got to see her play for the first time. So it was exciting to have her have some family here, y'all. I can't imagine doing what some of these kids do, her and Fem, being so far from home, Fem from the Congo. Like, I couldn't have done it, y'all. Like, I was close to my mother and father. I ran up a $359 collect call bill the first month I was away at college, and I was 2 hours from the house. So I don't know how they do it. I mean, I have so much admiration for them. Heck, these 2, 3. These 2 especially, she's a little older. She doesn't do it as much. They sprint home as quick as they can, even for a day. She's the worst. She's second probably, and she's third, but that's okay.
They close.
They come from great families, and I can respect that and understand it because I came from one too.
If, ideally, what's your point guard rotation? What do you want it to be?
I just want point guards that don't turn the ball over and that are going to really set the tone defensively and understand they're both. Look, I got a freshman and a sophomore. The next step is Joe, and Joe don't really want to play it, and I don't want her to, but she will. And she played a lot of high school point. I recruited her at Mississippi State to be a point guard there. So she can do it, but I just want them to take care of the ball, play really hard, and play smart.
Or did you study any Texas history, point guards that are playing here or players that are playing before you came here? Did you follow any of those guys?
Definitely, I follow Brooke McCarthy. That's the one person. Oh, how do you? McCarty. I'm sorry, Brooke McCarty. Yes. Actually, she played for Chris Johnson for a long time ago. Like, not a long time ago, but you know. He is the coach for Cy-Fair Premier, AAU team. Yes. So I played for him for like my last 2 seasons, and she comes to the gym and works out with him sometimes. So I definitely watched her as she was growing up and getting better. Really good player, very fast. I kind of see myself in her. So.
Okay, so you're getting the team ready for number 3 Stanford on Sunday. How do you feel like the team is prepared for that?
Well, I think certainly the way they did things tonight, they gives them some confidence, which they're going to need. I certainly have some confidence in them. Joe and Audrey, I'm going to lean heavily on them to make sure they, and even Lauren some, make sure they get everybody grounded back down to earth and realize it ain't going to be like this on Sunday from as far as the competitive nature. There's going to be, you're going against the national champion with 4 starters back. If that don't get your attention, I'm not sure what will, but if it doesn't get your attention, about the first 5 minutes will. So that's my job, is to make sure they know what's coming down the track, right? And I'll make sure they know that. We'll show them film from tonight, some good things, some not good things. The film don't lie. And then we'll have them ready for Stanford. Hey, I've been in a lot of games where you go in and somebody thinks it's going to be this way, and it don't necessarily end that way, y'all. So I got a lot of confidence in my team. I just got to make sure that everybody knows when the bus is leaving and what time to be there.
Joe, what do you think about Sunday, and what do you tell some of the other teammates about turning this around?
Just being overly locked in, being ready and focused for whatever game plan that the coaches are going to come up with. I wouldn't say it's pressure so much as just being overly focused on details and just play hard. And then it's 2 competitive teams. You got to play hard. That's it.
All set? Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate everybody in the room. Hang in there with this team. They're going to be fun to watch.
Thank you so much.
Praise the Lord and hook 'em.